Howdy, y'all. I'm Artie Mangle, or Aria Crown, and today I'm going to be. Hi, cat. Sorry about background noise. I'm using a webcam microphone because I don't really have a proper microphone yet. But I wanted to do a full breakdown of Resident Evil 9 Requiem reveal trailer. I didn't quite have a reaction to this because I watched it like on my own, and I am so unbelievably hyped for this game. It's like literally like Outbreak File 3 almost. And I want to kind of go with like some thoughts that I have, as well as like what connections it might have to older Resident Evil games, and see if the older Resident Evil games we thought were not canon are now canon. So let's go ahead and watch through this so you can see the trailer for yourself, and then we'll break it down.
Grace! Grace! Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Alright, so that's the trailer. Now let's break it down. Right off the bat, no. This is not Rose. This is not Rose. They call her Grace in the trailer. So I don't know where they're getting Rose from. Because, like, Rose was a character that came in through investigation after what happened in Resident Evil Village, right? I think so. I didn't play that DLC, but that's what I remember. But this is not Rose. Specifically, this has ties to a very specific character in the franchise. If we read over here again, he says,
No, 2 days, talk.
I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago.
it said Alyssa died 8 years ago, and that it's her mother. So if this was Rose, why wouldn't the mother's name be... I forget her name already, but it's not Alyssa. However, what could those two names have in common with the past Resident Evil games? Well, if we go over here again, you'll hear her name, Ashcroft.
For the special one, the chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft. Grace Ashcroft is the full name. So yeah, this is not Winters. But who does Ashcroft also belong to? Alyssa Ashcroft. Yeah, the reporter from Resident Evil Outbreak. This is her daughter. Now, I didn't realize this the first time watching this until I started looking at the trailer again afterward. And I started doing a little bit of research. But yeah, this has ties to Outbreak. So if this is part of the main storyline for Resident Evil, does that mean Outbreak is part of the canon now? It's very likely that could be the case, given what we're seeing here. Also, side note, on the desk of the character that we're seeing here, you'll see his name is Nathan Dempsey. It's kind of cut off right here, but Nathan Dempsey. I don't know if this is his last name or if there is another last name, like right here, and this is his middle name. But he could be tied to one of the other Outbreak characters as well. I forget his name, but let's see if we can find it. Characters. Yeah, he could have ties to this dude. If someone knows the full name of this character, please let me know. Because his name could be Dempsey, and this guy could be his son or something. But I have no idea. Because the only other character that I know of that has the last name Dempsey is in a Fanon series. I don't remember the name of that Resident Evil game or fan film or in particular, but they went by the name Ira P. Dempsey. But that person was Caucasian, white, or whatever. So they would not have ties to these two characters here. But it's very likely that these two are probably connected, just not as fully apparent as Alyssa the Grace is. And then, obviously, yeah, this is in Raccoon City. As you can see by this shot here. That's where the bomb was dropped in 1998. And then, to just sell you to the fact that this is Raccoon City, we have the police station here. Oh. Yeah, the police station. Obviously very run down after it got destroyed. But is there any areas in here that might be familiar besides the police station? Well, there was the hotel, which is where her mother died. So this right here that she's in could be the hotel. Now, in this trailer, we did not see Jill Valentine or Leon S. Kennedy, excuse me, like the leaks have, or rumors have told us. But I have no idea because we don't know who we're playing as in this game. But there are some voices in here.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one the chosen one.
I wonder who this guy could be because, he looks kind of like I forget a lot of the names, I'm sorry, but he looks like the character that you could have found in Resident Evil 0. But I thought that character would have been dead. So, I don't think this is him. This could be some new guy, but the reason why they're not showing their face raises a lot of questions.
Voices down.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Let's see if we can recognize the voices.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
I don't recognize the voices, but one of them could sound kind of like Leon, but I don't know.
We need to keep our voices down.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices.
That person could also be this guy right here because, kind of the same similar, voice, but I honestly don't remember.
Down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
And then that voice, I don't know who's that one who could belong to, but maybe, it could be someone we know.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, let me see this hallway right here. Could this game be in first person like the previous two games that we got, not counting the remakes? Because exploring Raccoon City in first person, especially if it has VR support for like the PSVR 2 or something, oh man, that would be scary as fuck, dude. And then there's this thing crawling on the wall. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. Now, who is this person? It's kind of like got short hair, Looks probably like a female. Yeah, the way this person walks kind of like a female. So, short hair, female. The only person I can say that is within that description is Rebecca Chambers. So, could we have her return? Could this be her? Or could this be someone else entirely? This could even be the Asian woman, too. Because she has short hair. Yeah. Kind of looks like that. Yeah. This character in this trailer could be this woman. I don't remember her name. I haven't played Outbreak in I don't know how long. Basically, not since I was a damn child. Like, my god. And I never played Outbreak 2. If you want to see me review Resident Evil Outbreak, let me know in the comments, and I will review both this and Outbreak File 2. Yeah, this does kind of look like her, doesn't it? I think it might be. And I don't think there's anything else in this trailer that we could see. Well, obviously, other than the fact that there's zombies again. Honestly, I was not expecting that we would ever see zombies, let alone Raccoon City again. Now, obviously, we will know more as, like, you know, as the days come by. So, with that being said, the biggest takeaway from this is that this is a continuation on Outbreak. And that Grace is the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft. And that we could also see some of these characters again, including this woman, because we see her in the trailer probably. That could be her. Again, that is speculation on my part at the best, including the ties with this character with Nathan Dempsey at the beginning. But other than that, we will have to see what comes in store for us next time. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this trailer and what theories you might have for this game in particular. And if you haven't already, please smash like because it helps out the channel, and subscribe so we can see more videos in the future, especially if you want me to review Outbreak and Outbreak 2. With that being said, this was Artie Mangle, and as always, I'll holler at you later.